Ignition switch on. 1, 2, 3. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny, for the people that doesn't know me. And today is a special day because we're gonna fire her up for the first time in who knows how many years. Because when I bought the car, it was sitting in a yard, probably since the beginning of the 80s, maybe. And it was a 6-cylinder, so this is not even the original engine. But there's a lot of effort, money, and sweat and tears into this engine, so it's a really exciting moment for me. And at the same time, I'm a little scared because if we left anything out of place or it's not good, you know, the torque or whatever, and something fails, all this effort is gonna go right into the dumpster. But I'm happy. I'm confident what we did on the engine at the machine shop and what I did myself here at the house. So let me show you guys what we're gonna use today to fire her up. I made like a harness just to do the testing. So I'm gonna walk you guys through all the connections, and hopefully we will fire her up today. So basically we have here an MSD distributor. It's an electronic one. We don't have to use the box, the control box, like usually you will find in those classic cars. It comes with this small harness. So basically, following the manufacturer instructions, we proceed to connect the positive and the negative to the coil. Then this wire is connected to the battery that we have underneath the car, sorry. And this is gonna do the switch of the car. So basically, when we turn on, there's gonna be power at the coil. And if we go off like that, obviously we will shut the car. It's like you close your switch. Here we got, this is the ground for the distributor. We connect this to the ground of the power probe. I having that connected to the battery as well. So basically that's the whole thing that we have on top of the car. The switch, this switch, the switch, coil connected, and ground. Basically that's pretty much it. And at the bottom of the car, we have the battery. Those cables, my dad made those for me at his shop back in Venezuela, and when he came for vacation, he brought it to me. I'm not gonna use it because those are designed to put the battery on the engine bay, but in my case, I think the battery is gonna be in the trunk, so I'm not gonna use those cables, but for the testing, that will work. It's really hard to see, but we have a positive to the starter solenoid and the negative and one of the bolts that is holding the starter. That way we will put ground on the engine. This little guy right here is a push button that we're gonna use to crank it. So one of the wires is connected to the positive of the battery, and the other one goes to the starter solenoid. That way we will power the solenoid and then engage the starter and make the magic happen. So let's dive in. All right, guys, we got all the cameras ready. The time has come. Let's do it. I put some gas in the tank to test the mechanic fuel pump. We can see here the measurements of the regulator. So let's do some starter fluid at the carburetor. Ignition switch on. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. It was good. Okay, I think we have some problems with the timing because I move it a little bit. I advance it a little bit. Let's put it back where it was before because I wasn't sure if it was good or no. So let me put it back like that, like so. Let's try again. I think we have some problems with the timing. I know that the distributor, it was set up right. I mean the TDC point, but probably we're a little bit off here. Let's adjust it a little bit. Let's try again. Let me see. I think we're doing better. This is the thing with those cars. We don't have a computer or anything. Everything need to be by hand. Obviously, we need to let it running first, and then with a timing lamp, we can adjust this more correctly. Let's say, or accurate is the word. Let's see now. Still having problems with the timing, but basically the engine is running. That was my big concern. Let's try again. I think we're going to the right direction. A little bit more. Let's try now. We're getting there, guys. All right, let's do it one more time. We made it! So basically now the engine is more stable. It keeps running by itself. Before, if I don't give a gas, it'll die. So basically this mark right here is pointing the cylinder number 1. When I assemble the engine, I put the mark somewhere around here, and it was a little bit off because you cannot know where exactly the point is until you run the car. And this is what happened today. We just had to adjust the position of the distributor more to the driver's side this way, like clockwise. And then we found a spot where the engine is running, and let's say not super smooth, but it keeps running. So that means that we're close to the point. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna stop playing with the car. We're gonna be working on the rear end and some other stuff. In October, when my dad comes to help me, we're gonna do all the wiring and, you know, connect all the fans and everything. At that time, we can do more longer tests to find the correct position for the distributor to make the engine run super smooth, no overheating problems. Right now we don't have fans, so I don't want to keep it running for a long period and then make it damage on anything. That's pretty much it. We're gonna keep working on the rest of the car, and when the time comes, we're gonna finish all the wiring and run the car for a while. Just thank you so much for watching and all the support. This is a really happy day for me, because when you put too much effort in something and you start seeing all the achievements, man, this is, I can explain it. So if you're doing the same thing as me, or you feel the same passion that I feel working on cars, you will understand what I'm saying. So once again, thank you so much. Thanks for the support. Subscribe if you like what we're doing here, and see you in the next one.